You may not realize this, but at some point, we completely stopped playing. And it's not just that we stopped playing, we trained it out of ourselves. We've been taught that if an activity doesn't have a measurable outcome, it's a waste of time. We've turned our hobbies into businesses and worked tirelessly to optimize the rest of our life. Now don't get me wrong, optimization is a tool. It helps us get things done, stay healthy, and manage the chaos of modern life. There is a time and place for it. But the problem is that we've let it bleed into every corner of our existence. We optimize our sleep for productivity. We optimize our diets for longevity. We even optimize the time we spend with our children. Optimization is great for work, but it's the enemy of play. And in our quest to be better, we've accidentally optimized one of the very things that makes us human right out of our lives. In today's video, we're going to look at the research that shows why losing our ability to play isn't just growing up, it's losing one of the most natural protective systems we have as humans, and more importantly, how we can get it back. In my last video, I showed how recreation is activities done during our free time that are voluntary and restorative. Now let's be real, most adults don't have free time. They have unpaid labor time. You're doing the dishes, you're meal prepping, you're resting in front of the TV so you can gain enough energy to not be exhausted at work tomorrow. That isn't play, that's just holding on. So what is play? Well, according to Dr. Stuart Brown, a leading researcher on play, he describes it as an activity that is purposeful, all-consuming, and liberating. It's driven by intrinsic motivation, not optimization. So what happened? Why did we stop playing? Now, there are several reasons for this, but here are a few. First, we live in a society that tells us that play is only for kids. Adults are not supposed to play. The irony of this is that we've started treating kids' play like a resume builder with select sports, tutors, and other activities without recognizing what Dr. Brown described as one of the key benefits of play in children, the ability to play to help kids manage their emotions. By the time kids become adults, play feels like just another thing to be good at, and their ability to manage their emotions is just not there. Next, we're losing our third places, our parks, community centers, and the low-stakes spaces where we could just exist. Now, if you leave your house, there's usually a purpose, and often a price tag to go along with it. Lastly, it's the efficiency trap. As I've talked about before, we view boredom as a bug to be fixed, but play actually requires that initial nothingness to spark. Those are just a few of my thoughts on why we stopped playing, but let me know your ideas down below in the comments section. When adults stop playing, we get brittle. Small inconveniences feel bigger. We get less patient, less curious, less willing to try something we may not be good at. And over time, that starts to show up everywhere. We stick to what's familiar. We avoid things we might fail at. We become more reactive and less adaptable. Play is what keeps us flexible, not just physically, but mentally and socially. It's how we experiment without consequences, how we connect without pressure, how we reset without needing a goal. Without it, we don't just lose a hobby. We lose one of the main ways we regulate stress, manage our emotions, build relationships, and stay open to the world around us. Play is the preventative infrastructure of our mind, and right now, many of us are living without it. So how do we fix it? It's not by adding play to your calendar like a meeting. Start by looking for experiences over objectives. Not everything you do needs a purpose. Not everything needs to be optimized. Go somewhere without a plan. Pick something you're not good at and stay bad at it. Do something that doesn't have a data point attached to it. No personal bests, no progress bar. And this isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing something that doesn't need to turn into anything, because that's where play actually begins. And maybe the problem isn't that we don't have time. Maybe it's that we've forgotten what it's for. Because recreation matters, not because it makes you a better worker, but because it makes you more human. This is Recreation Matters. If you found this content useful, please like the video to help us reach more people, and subscribe as we continue exploring how recreation works, where it's overlooked, and why it matters.